we got the Volt Knockout Battle Set in our spider web. Now let's open this thing up.
Oh, come on, man.
Easy!
Trash, bro.
Hello everyone. For this video, I'll be unboxing Volt Knockout Battle Set. Finally, I got it. I don't feel left out in the BeyTuber world. This box looks amazing. Look it up here. You get a little vortex theme. Then you got the Beyblade Burst Surge mark here. Then you got this cool theme with Hyperion bursting Helios. Man, oh man. So yes, it says in here we get a new stadium, the Volt Knockout Base Stadium. Then you get two new tops, which is Super Hyperion H6, and then Colossal Helios H6. Yes, they changed King to Colossal, and the only reason why is because Hasbro already made a bag called King Beys long ago. I do not know what that bang was all about. And we get two awesome launchers. Yeah, there's some bang in the distance. Yeah, that would get two awesome launchers. I mean, they're like kind of like the basic orange launchers, except they're blue and they're differently shaped. I have to hold their grips, but blue and white, that just looks awesome. That looks awesome. Woo! I love this. Alright, so Colossal Helios H6, we already went over that. Stats are Attack 5, Weight 6, 1 Burst. Oh, Burst 1, Agility 4, Defense 6, and Stamina 5. So the stats are... well, I mean, basically it's balance type. I mean, that's what it's supposed to be. It's a left spinning balance type. Moving on. Yeah, the cool about... We'll get to this name later. Alright, now we got Super Hyperion H6. Alright, it's probably a really good thing it doesn't have it, and I'll explain why later on. Now, the stats are Attack 9, Weight 8, Burst 3, Agility 5, Defense 2, and Stamina 1. So, truly, Attack Beyblade Burst stats. And here's like, they have the Surge zones down here. Within these little pockets, and then the Power Vortex. This reminds me so much of the Hypersphere Speed Cradles that we got before. So it's very interesting. Well, not Hypersphere, sorry, Slingshot Speed Cradle. So this really feels like an updated Slingshot. Let's open this thing. Alright, so we'll start with Colossal Helios first. So one thing I want to mention is how to get the chip out. This is different from, you know, the Hypersphere Beyblades, or the Rise Beyblades, how you want to say them, Gamma Beys. You actually have to pull these little clips out, and then push the chip out, and then there you go. Because look how it is. This is so different from an actual Hypersphere Bey, or like, you know, Gamma Bey. Look at this. You were easily able to just push them out. You see the difference? So you can't actually have, like I said before, you can't have King, I keep saying King, you can't have Colossal Fafnir. Well, you will soon when the Fafnir chip for Surge actually comes out. But let's have a better example. You can't have Zone Helios or Cosmic Hyperion, nothing like that. Alright, this chip looks, the chip and the layer, or the ring, they come rings, I guess. They look really good. Like, really good. Like, just look at all the orange here, and then you got the silver, and then you got the red, and the eye. Thank you, Hasbro, for getting a little bit of detail there. Alright, then we get the 10 disc. The 10 disc is really good. Like, really good. Now, I'm kind of bummed that we didn't get the chassis discs in this set, but the fact that they actually gave these bays good discs and then just throw on, like, one dash out of nowhere. I mean, one dash is okay, but... listen, like, they didn't throw in lore. I mean, lore is pretty light. So, yeah. Now, Zone Speedstorm. Now, why did they just call it Zone Speedstorm? What's so special about it? Well, yes, we have the free spinning ring, just like the Takara Tomy version. To those who think Hasbro was going to be done with driver gimmicks, there you go. And, I mean, man, this is just fun to play with. I love how it's blue. I mean, that's how it should be, but I love how it's blue. Anyways, as you can tell, the, it's kind of flattened. Well, not really. It's a little rounded out. I don't know if you can really see that. It's kind of like a little hump, and then it's just flat. Very interesting. Very interesting. There is actually a different version of this. It's Zone SPM, which is Speedstorm Metal. But I'll get into that when I actually get the driver. And all together, let's go ahead and put this all together just to see how it looks like. Wow, the slopes feel good. They're not like this stock, like just for the stock. It doesn't have like astounding burst resistance as it feels, but it's good. It's good. All right, slide you over, and let's get Super Hyperion. Wow, now this looks cool. I mean, so the Helios, but man. Right, so now you got the Hyperion chip and the Super Ring. It looks okay. I love the chip. Kind of wish there was more gold on the ring. Just some more on the wings and stuff, but hey, it's okay. So, wow, I like the shape and everything. And then you get the 7 disc. Okay, whatever. Moving on. Exceed Speedstorm. It does not have rubber. Okay, it doesn't have rubber. No rubber, but it has this free spinning ring, but there's no rubber. And I think I know exactly why Hasbro decided to avoid the rubber this time. But I'll explain that later when we get to the stadium. Altogether, this bay looks pretty good. Let's feel the slopes. Feel about the same as Helios, except it's right spin. So that should be pretty interesting. Alright, so here are the two bays standing up. Oh, we gotta actually weigh these things. I already weighed like the discs and stuff, but I'll do it again. So, we got, well, should I write, yeah, let me weigh the chips on their own. 2.91 grams, alright, the ring. 7.68 grams, alright, all together. 10.59 grams. Okay. Now let's do the same thing. Actually, let's get to the discs first. The 10 disc is, of course, 43 grams. Excuse me. Zone SPM, 6.28 grams. All right. All together now. Let's see. 40.30 grams. Okay, so it's about Hypersphere base weight. It's pretty decent. Pretty decent. Oh, and I forgot to mention, these drivers are actually taller than the Takara Tomy ones, so that's a good thing. Because I mean, think about it. If they didn't raise the height, they wouldn't be competitive against Hypersphere Beyblades, because the Hypersphere Beys have that height advantage. Or they used to. I mean, it depends on what Bey they go against, of course, but hey, don't have to worry about that with Speedstorm Beys. Now, let's get to Hyperion. 2.82 grams. Super. 7.52 grams. Right, all together. 10.33 grams, so about the same as Helios. Moving on, 7 disc, 22.57 grams, or 56 grams. About that. It keeps wavering back and forth sometimes. And now, Exceed SP, 6.33 grams. All together. Come on, get on there. 39.22 grams. So, Helios is slightly heavier than Hyperion, but Hyperion should still be able to deliver some really good hits. I mean, look at that layer shape. Oh my gosh. Alright, now that that's out of the way, I would get to the test battles, but there's one thing I want to have to say. Look at these new launchers! Like, dude. Like, okay, we still get the white launcher strip. Then we get this. Of course, this is the LR launcher, ripcord. Hasbro's been getting better with these by the day. I actually like the grip. I like the grip. Like, I like the grip of this. Of course, they're not the best of Hasbro launchers. I mean, there is that awesome Spark launcher that came out recently, but this is still pretty good for starters. Their ripcord launchers are always good for starters. Yeah, they're just always good. I love how they're so good with ripcords, but not string launchers. Alright, that's out of the way. Moving on. Alright, now we got the real star of the show, the Volt Knockout Beys Stadium. Wow. Look at all the detail on this thing. Like, look at this. And yes, Super Spinner is here to help me with the test battles. Go check his channel out and subscribe. He has an unboxing of his own.
It's going to be probably before this video is going to be out.
I mean, it probably already is out by the time this video is uploaded.
Yeah.
Alright, so these are the little surge zones they were talking about. I can't remember the name. Whatever, I'll get used to it. And this stadium looks cool. I love how it goes. Like, look, you have this little tornado ridge around here. Then you got this. Then you got this. The main battle pit. So that's gonna be pretty insane. And then you got, and the barrier is so high up. And oh, if you want to know how big it is, like, look, okay, compare it to this. It's actually okay. It's a tad bit smaller because look, you can see, you can reach your hand in here. It's a tad bit, but not too small. It's probably better than this stadium. I have to say it's probably gonna be better than that, even though it's smaller. Or Mickey Mouse Stadium. The Mickey Mouse Stadium is still one of the top tier ones. Alright, now let's actually do some test battles. And yes, we will introduce more Beys into this stadium in due time. Which one you want?
Red.
Hyperion. Yes.
Give me a launcher, dude. Give me a launcher.
Take this.
This is so awesome.
Wait, we gotta do test launches.
Okay, me first.
Alright, you go first since you're the guest.
3, 2, 1, let it rip.
Look at Hyperion go! So the reason why it doesn't need the rubber, as you can see, its movement is still pretty aggressive. And another thing, if it had the rubber, it would have ran out of stamina and crashed all around in the walls so fast. It wouldn't fit the system. I mean, Brave Valtrex has Evolution Speedstorm, which I kind of feel have mixed feelings about that one. But anyways, now it's Colossal Helios. You doing that? But not really. Look, it's acting a little bit slower. I forgot to mention, Exceed XPM, not SPM, but actually both Exceed Speedstorm drivers. Their tips are like completely flat. There is no little hump. It's just completely flat. This is awesome. All right. Now let's do some battles.
Yes.
Obviously, we gotta do Hyperion versus Helios. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. Greatest miss launches in miss launch history. You alright, buddy?
No.
Oh no, what happened to the driver's gone.
No.
Should be easy to find. Okay, I got it. Dang, that must have hurt. That happens to me a lot. Not a lot. You 7. So
I'm not gripping it, God.
if you can't use that launcher properly, use the orange one. It's okay, or something else. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Whoa, big hit already.
Big hit.
And yeah, you can probably see our reflections in the stadium, but that's okay.
What's up?
Okay. Alright, Helios with the Survivor finish, and it nearly bursted. Well, not really. It was halfway there.
Nothing.
Alright, so that shows that Hyperion was the one getting the good hits. Which makes sense, because it's an attack type.
3, 2, 1, let it rip.
Whoa! Did you see that jump?
Yes, I almost missed again. I can feel it just coming out of my
Come on,
hand.
will we see a burst?
No.
L,
What?
Super Hyperion takes that victory.
And nothing.
Nothing that time. Alright. So alright, so as much as I want to do another one, we'll save that for like a 1v1 video on my channel. Let's add some more Beys. You guys see how some other Beys handle in there. Let's put in Sword Valtrex, a Hypersphere Bey with a super aggressive driver. We got to see how it does against Super Hyperion in the stadium.
3, 2, 1, let it rip.
Okay. See, you see, okay, I didn't give Valtrex the hardest of launches, but you see, since you can moderate the power of your launch, the Hypersphere Bey won't go completely berserk. Okay, it lost the Hyperion though. Let's do one more.
Yeah.
Or do you want to use Helios?
Yeah.
Yeah, you use Helios. And
3, 2, 1, let it rip.
okay, that was a better launch. Okay, now look at Valtrex going a little crazier. But as you can see, even though it has the power driver, it doesn't go completely berserk like people say it does. I don't get. Now that I am actually the one playing with them, I don't get why they act like Hypersphere Beys crash all the time. Alright, Valtrex won that one. Moving on, we gotta throw in a Switch Strap Bay. Let's throw in this beat up Shelter Regulus for absolutely no reason.
Yeah, I'll just do
Regulus versus Helios.
3, 2, 1, let it rip. I was looking at the driver of Helios.
Regulus can't go anywhere.
I was looking at the driver of Helios, and it seems like there is a little hump on it. Just
Yeah, but
a tad bit.
I know that's the thing, but not
not
Hyperion.
And Regulus wins. Oh,
How did you beat? Okay, I'm surprised Regulus won. Well, it can raise its height, so even if it starts out with a height of disadvantage.
3, 2, 1, let it rip. Is that a snipe?
Yes, that was a snipe, but Rip Regulus. Rip Regulus. I notice I'm using an orange launcher, but that's okay. I'm not using any of the Surge Beys right now.
3, 2, 1, let it rip.
After this, we'll do one more fight.
Want to burst?
And Regulus wins. Dang, so Shelter Regulus isn't actually that bad. Alright, now I want to do one more bay. We gotta do one more bay.
A Shindra.
Why Shindra?
Because a Shindra.
Well, I don't know where Shindra is. What do I do with that bay? You know what? Instead of a Shindra, how about we throw in Zutron Z5?
Go!
I mean, it is like one of the last Hypersphere bays to be released in 2020.
3, 2, 1, let it.
Show it some love. See how Hyperion can Hyperion beat a Stamina Bay? A Stamina Hypersphere Bay. This is gonna be tough.
I mean, it is an attack type, so it shouldn't be. But it looks like it.
Now, if it has a chassis disc, it'll be really good. That's what we gotta get to start
Yeah.
with. Alright, get Helios in there.
Yeah.
And then we'll end it off. Bang.
3, 2, 1, let it rip.
Big hit. Whoa! Did you see how Zutron bounced on top of Helios?
Oh man, it's gonna win now.
Whoa! Zutron's just trapped. Wait, spin equalization.
Oh wow, Helios is spin.
Helios is still alive.
It's spin.
How?
Helios.
That was the highlight.
It's
That
a
was
left
crazy.
spin. Oh, it's still
Zutron.
lost.
Zutron underrated
Oh
bay.
my god. Recommended bay.
Buy this.
Recommended.
It's in a single. It's so easy to get. Just buy it. Alright.
Just look up Hyperspace
Alright, give me those.
Zutron in Walmart.
Final thoughts on these two bays. Give me Hyperion.
Yeah.
They're both trash. No, I'm just kidding. They're both really, really good. Very fun to play with. I'm pretty sure you can use them for a lot of combos. I like how Hasbro handled Zone Speedstorm. It's weird how there's no rubber, but it's very understandable. And yes, we just found a Shindra, but we'll see that, and we'll do that in another video. But man, I just love playing with these. These are gonna be so fun. All right, so fun. The stadium's really good. Thank y'all for watching. Subscribe to Super Spinner's channel, please. Link in the description below. And see y'all in the next unboxing. Yes, there is another one.
Yes.
I already have another band planned. Can you guess who it is? Please try to guess in the comments, please. Alright, see y'all. I nearly forgot this. Oh my gosh. I'm recording this at a totally different time from when my original video was up. Alright, QR codes. Is the stadium? Let's see. Move my hand. Alright, now let's get to the Beys for Helios and Hyperion. Alright, there you go. Thank y'all for watching. Once again.